Where are we? The White Cliffs might give it away. And there's our van and trailer with motorbikes. So we are on our ferry now, so the van and the bikes and the trailer all downstairs. And we just got a couple of hours to kill. But compared to flying, this is so much more civilized. Found a quiet lounge. Just sit here and look out the window at the boats. That in the background is France. We made it. A very pleasant journey. A few little ups and downs, you know, but we found a little quiet lounge and made the experience very, very pleasurable. Well, that was a very pleasant experience. You know, just up on deck for a couple of hours. Now we're in France. Let's rock and roll. We have just stopped in our first air. We're not staying here, but we just wanted to see what an air is like, seeing as the UK isn't set up like this at all. You know, you're not allowed to stop anywhere in the UK. But obviously France and the rest of Europe kind of set up for camping and van lifing and motorhomes. So yeah, this is just a place where you can stop to have a little picnic, get rid of your trash and all that stuff. Some of them you can, some of them are free, some of them you have to pay a fee depending on what services they have. But yeah, just want to see what's going on. So they got toilets here, little service area. I think you can get rid of your trash and everything, maybe get rid of your toilet as well. Some of them have fuel stop, you know, so they got petrol and cafes and all that stuff. But we just stopped here because firstly wanted to see what it's like, because if we need to stay in one to sleep overnight before we go to Switzerland, and secondly I want to make a coffee, so that's the plan. Alright, so Mel has just found a little campsite on the way. I don't know, we're near Reims, so it's been a long day. We've been up since 4 AM, so just gonna find a nice campsite to set up for the night, and yeah, just eat some food, relax, shower. This one's got a pool apparently, so it'll be pretty good. And then tomorrow we're gonna smash it and get to Switzerland. So we are just cruising through our first little French town, and oh, well, it's quite charming.
Parking arrivé there.
So we've kind of set up a small base camp already. And Mel's just getting the table ready so we can have some delicious food that we already bought from back home, which is a beautiful ragu that Mel made, and it is good. And that is a huge plastic tablecloth that we bought from the campsite in Canada. Yeah, look at this. There's a vehicle that's just come in on the back of a pickup over the back of a truck, and it's beautiful. It's like a Carmen gear, but it's not quite a Carmen gear, so we're gonna have a look at that later. He's just getting it sorted there. Well, good morning. First morning on the road in France, in a nice little campsite. Slept well, just having some morning coffee. Yeah, it was a good sleep. Always takes a night or two to get just in the swing of things. you know, get used to the bed and everything. Get used to sleeping in the bed with Mel as well, because it's quite a confined space really, all things considered. But yeah, onwards to Switzerland. So we're going to just smash out the miles today. It's only about 550 miles. So we'll just smash that out today and get to Switzerland. Then we can find a nice little campsite and then explore Switzerland on one of the motorbikes. Alright, so we're all packed up. Just need to go and have a shower. But first I want to have a look at this car, because I'm completely baffled as to what it is. Look at that. Very nice. It's really cool. I think it's a Carmen gear. Good morning. I'm just wondering what it is. It's a Carmen gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's different.
It's a large one.
It's very nice.
Well, we all know the round one.
Mm-hmm.
And this is based on the Type 3.
It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, really nice. Beautiful. So, completely standard, is it? Did it come out like that, or have you...
No, it's got a bigger motor, different wheels,
Yeah.
brakes.
It's quite eye-catching. It's beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Look at the interior. Amazing. Hello. That is a beauty.
What a beauty.
Very, very much so. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, very nice. Ah, a little monkey bike. So that's how you can get around. Just get yourself a camper and chuck a little monkey bike in there. It's just nice having a look, seeing how people are travelling and what little bits and bobs and gadgets they've got. That little monkey bike from Scotland. And here's an overlanding rig with a roof tent, which is pretty cool. Old Cherokee. Snorkel on it. Some big old tyres. It's got a winch on the front as well. That's pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, so it's just nice to see what people are using. Anyway, shower time. Ah, well, the nightmare of trying to get some gasoline, some diesel in France. I don't know, we can't work out what this is going on. Another chap's just pulled up, he can't even know, and he's French. So, I don't know what it is. It's not in English, you can't change it to English. And it's just all very confusing. Just having a little petrol stop, diesel stop. After a bit of drama, trying to figure out how the pumps and payment work, because it's all very confusing. And now we're just having some coffee. Mel's over there enjoying some coffee while I wait for mine to be made, because we got the old school Italian pot on the go, so it's one coffee at a time, unfortunately. But it's worth it. So you can actually camp here, sort of stay overnight. And they've got everything you need. You got stupid people parking behind you. Good job I don't need to open the trailer up. This is a dedicated area for people with trailers and motorhomes, because they're longer spaces. But yeah, someone didn't read the memo. Anyway, it takes all sorts, doesn't it? This is what we're like. Oh look, La Baguette. Never seen this before. It's a
look,
French.
look.
Oh, look at that. I think if I tried that, I'd lose a finger.
Oh, cool.
I'd definitely lose a finger.
Ah.
Magic.
Okay, I'm not losing a finger here, eh?
Go on.
Here, hold this.
You've already lost a finger.
Are we sure?
How, put it here.
Hang on. Yeah, and we're gonna slide it.
And that's it. And you slide it. Right.
Wait, I'll do it. No, no.
Now it's doing it. Right. Look at that. Incredible.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
What's lovely?
What?
The slicer.
Mel's in heaven because she's found out how cheap the French wine is in France.
Where's the bottle? One. And one more, huh?
Yeah, of course.
I'll have you. That's it. Good. Serious with this?
That's why I wanted to come to
You know what? I want to buy boxes of this before we go ahead.
Supermarché.
Go.
Yeah, we can.
Chardonnay, traditional. We just pass over to this village, the motorway.
Very nice.
They're special. Let's go.
Alright, so we are back on the motorway. Just want to get there quick now. We want to smash out the next 4 hours, get to Switzerland, camp up, and then explore Switzerland. Okay, we have just, now limbering up, just pulled over because we're about just under 200 kilometers. So that's about 160 miles, I think, from Switzerland. So we just need some food. So we just pulled over. We're gonna knock up a bit of nosh, and you can just see and feel it's very Swissy already. Just look at the texture of the landscape. There we go. Mel's cooking up some some lovely pasta. Oh, thank you very much. Some beautiful pasta and some ragu from before. And there's the van, and there's the roads. There's the mountains, some mountains. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Pulled off the motorway just before the Swiss border because we need to get some fuel. And fuel in Switzerland is much more expensive. So we're still in France, but we're just coming up to the border, and that's what we're doing here. Getting some fuel. Some gasole. Yeah, and this is, I don't know where we are, but seems popular. So yeah, we're just getting some cheaper fuel before we get into Switzerland. So we just rolled into Switzerland. It's beautiful already. It's 8 o'clock PM. It's starting to get dark soon, so heading towards Bern, and we're just trying to find somewhere to park for the night. Most campsites, it seems, are a bit closed already, so we're looking for an just somewhere to park up, and then we'll find a proper campsite in the morning, and then we can pitch up, set up camp, and then we can take the bikes out and go and explore Switzerland. But at the moment we just need to find somewhere to hunker down. We have just found somewhere. All the campsites are closed. It's about 9 o'clock now. All the campsites are closed. So we had a look on Park for the night, and we found this place on Park for the night. But just up there, as we came in, there's a sign saying no campers. But there's no one else here, and it's a beautiful little place. It's right near a river. Look at that, you can't ask for better. There's even a toilet over there. But do we chance it? So just want to check the place out. Don't know what this is. It's like a hut. It's a bit interesting, isn't it? Oh, that's for a barbecue. So yeah, look, they got a grill. They got a barbecue. I'm gonna go and check the sign out. So yeah, just want to check that sign because what? It's just a hut where they skin people.
What?
It's got some fucking Hills Have Eyes kind of vibe to it. But I mean, you can see the van, it's so stealthy. I don't know what any of that means. Campen verboten, so I think that says motorhomes forbidden. So I don't know. Don't know what to do. See what this sign says. Okay, so there's hydroelectric dams there, so they say don't go out there, don't swim. Well, I wasn't really planning on swimming, so I'll give that a miss. It looks a bit Lake Erie, if you ask me. Looks a bit, things moving. Yeah, fucking forget that. I wouldn't go out there if you paid me. That is creepy. Yeah, so we'll stay here, and then yeah, if we have to, we'll just make a bolt for it. If we hear any cars pull up or anyone creeping around outside. There's a little hut down here. I just want to see what's going on with this. See if there's anyone in there. Yeah, it's a bit of a Blair Witch kind of house down here. What is this place? Well, that's a successful stealth camp. So we just came down here when it was dark, and now we're leaving when it's just got light. So last in, first out. That's how you got to do it. Late in, early out, and then you can stealth camp pretty much where you like, you know. But yeah, it seemed pretty good. Just packing up the van now. but this was the view. Now it's a bit lighter. There's the old river flowing fast. Don't know what they do over there. Some sort of yeah, some sort of quarry. They got all gravel and stuff. So just weird where they have these things. You know, you got this beautiful picturesque place, and you got like a quarry. But look, everything's so clean. You know, that's one thing about Switzerland I really notice, is that everything is clean, and people really are respectful, which is a far cry from the UK. But here they really do. It's really, really clean, and it's quite a wonderful thing. Children of the corn. But yeah, we've made it to our Swiss campsite, and it is in the belly of some mountains. You can see in the background just some mountains there with some cloud cover. Check out the parallel parking. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect parallel parking. I mean, you don't know how hard it is to reverse this thing into a parking space. It is a nightmare. But anyway, but check out this old transit, really old school transit. So this is a distant relative of my van. It's a Ford Transit camper. I think there might be someone in there because the windows, the curtains are all sort of closed. But yeah, look at that, an old Swiss Ford Transit camper, old school. It's pretty cool. Look at that. It's like from the 70s or something. Yeah, that is really old. Yeah, it's really old school transit camper, really old school. That's where we are. I'm not going to say that. It's in, don't know what that is, French. Anyway, so we're set up here like that, and got the trailer just off over the back there. So yeah, the trailer next to it. So yeah, nice little setup. Got our power hookup. It's quite nice. Got some cows over there. Mountains in the distance. Very nice. All showered and fresh. Had a little bit of something to eat. But now we are ready to go out on our first little motorbike trip with the Triumph. And the Harley's tucked up because it's kind of useless. You can only get 48 miles out of the tank, so we're going you know, a bit further than that. So we got the Triumph, and it's much more comfortable for Mel as well. But yeah, look at the setup. Nice setup, looks good. Look at that badass helmet Mel's got, and her Stars and Stripes jacket. Show us your Stars and Stripes jacket. Let's see it. There's the ass. Yeah, there we go. And there's the helmet. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh my God. This is ridiculous. We've been on the bike for literally 5 minutes. We're in Switzerland, of course. And, you know, we've seen in Canada, there's these camping sites and they're all free and all that sort of stuff. All the way through France and a lot of Europe, there's airs and all that stuff. But Switzerland just does it different. We're on the way to a Harley-Davidson dealer. We see this. I mean, can you imagine? Look at this. This is free for people to camp. So you can come here and camp, set up a little tent or something. Don't know if you can bring a motorhome in here, but you can certainly camp. And they got a fire pit. They got tables and chairs. You can drink some Skoll or beer or whatever the hell the local beer is. I mean, they got a fire that you can have there. You can have a roaring fire. They got antlers on the walls. And this, I think, unless I'm really mistaken, there's firewood. I think it's all just for the people. Can you imagine anything like this being in the UK? It would be destroyed within minutes because of, you know, what we've allowed the UK to become. This place is just, it's clean, the people are respectful, it's beautiful. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of how the Swiss live. Yeah, it's more expensive, but the quality of life is just beyond what we in the UK can even imagine. I mean, it's incredible. And we've only been here 5 minutes. I mean, look how cool. Look how cool. Just one scene, one look. Look at that. That's a thumbnail in itself. I mean, it really is. It's incredible. Wow. Literally what feels like in the middle of nowhere. There's probably one of the best Harley-Davidson dealers I've ever seen. I mean, the bike's just outside. Pretty cool. I mean, really cool. Look at that. But the kit inside is just phenomenal. So they've got the workshop over there, and then the bikes and the kit. It's just incredible. Really quite amazing. Those helmets. But they got some really nice kit. I mean, a real nice selection. Rocket Radio. I mean, some of the best kit I've seen in a Harley dealer.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, look at this thing.
Right.
Look at this old boy.
So a pair of new boots and a leather jacket for Christmas. And of course my monkey.
And a monkey bike.
And a monkey bike.
For a cheeky monkey. There's a Pan American there, big old Pan American. Look at this beast. That is big. What a selection. Well, I need a new hat, that's for sure. Quite like these old vintage style. That's quite So Mel is preparing some salad, and rather than use our charcoal and all that, I mean everything is laid on here, so it costs a little bit more, but you certainly get your money's worth. So we're having a barbecue here. So these guys, not only is the shower and the toilets impeccably clean, but they also give you, you know, all this. So you've got cutlery and stuff, fridge to use. Oh, someone's put a load of kit in the fridge already, and you know, stuff down there, loads of stuff. And then just cooking up some bits here.
Sorry.
Everything's very quiet at the campsite. Mel's doing a little bit of YouTubing. Everyone else has settled down for the night. And it's gonna be a good night from us and Switzerland until tomorrow. Just packing up the van for the day. It's just the morning, but the sun's gonna pop in a minute and it's gonna be glorious. Another glorious day in Switzerland. Yeah, wait till you see where we're going next. Gotta represent the channel, right?